So it looks like there's trouble for Mia Thornton from the Real Housewives of Potomac. She's taken to her social media to blast out Gordon, her husband's family, for revoking access to their bank accounts. And she's telling fans, don't go to their company because you won't see them there for right now. Welcome back to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel, your number one source for pop culture news and music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. So there's been a lot of Real Housewives of Potomac news that's come out in the last couple of days. I haven't covered every single detail just because it would end up being multiple videos. I know Candiace did an interview with Carlos King talking about Ultimate Girls Trip, talking about possible drama between her and Gizelle, drama between her and Portia. She also responded on her social media to an interview that Gizelle did where she said, I was really there for Candiace in season 5 during the Monique stuff, and I just feel like she didn't really even respect that. Well, Candiace was like, Gizelle, I see you for who you really are. You weren't supporting me. You've never been really fully supportive of me. I'm paraphrasing. So we've had that moment. We've had Dr. Wendy dragging Gizelle for her fashion. And she says at this point, the sad part about Gizelle's fashion is not that she just doesn't care about what people think. It's the fact that this is her trying. I said on my social media that I am coming into Potomac this season with a fresh new set of eyes. I know it's going to be hard for me to forget all the stuff that we hear or know or followed over the years, but I'm coming in trying. Okay, don't forget, we will be doing our recaps and collaboration with Grace Report and Layla Lynn on our various channels on Mondays at 1 p.m. Eastern. All right, but here's some serious news. So we talked about the newbie Mia before, and she has these, chiropractic businesses. We even did a separate video talking about why she got into this. And it was because of her own health issues and substance abuse issues from the past. If you missed that video, be sure to check that out. She hasn't talked about that on the show yet. Maybe she will this season. Well, earlier today, Mia took to her social media to blast Gordon's family, his brother specifically, for revoking their access to their bank accounts. So there's some major business situation going on right now when it comes to these businesses. As you know, Gordon apparently started one of the businesses, and then she's opened up multiple businesses, these chiropractic businesses after that. And she has been maintaining it, reportedly. However, people in the comments, her family members in the comments are saying, tell the whole truth. So first off, Mia took to social media and posted this as the picture. Please pray for our family. Gordon's brothers, who he trusted support and carry on the family legacy, has recently revoked his access to the company bank account while we were out of the country. I've since learned that my salary will no longer continue past this next payroll cycle due to my unwavering loyalty to Gordon. The thought that the person who Gordon selected to run our empire and who he thought would be the one to care for me and the kids has now manipulated the organizational structure and robbed us of everything we own. Gordon and I built this company from the ground up and brought on family members since 2013. Never would we think that after a decade of building generational wealth and opportunities would end up being taken from us overnight. If you can't trust family, who can you trust? My heart is completely empty. And then she captioned the photo by saying this: sorry, loves, been going through it. Life at times feels impossible. At Joint Cairo, #DMV, #Maryland. I'm not giving up on y'all. I will fight this fight and will regain my power. Just want to let you all know, because I love seeing our RHOP fans in our office, but I won't be running into you all for a little bit. I don't even feel comfortable recommending you to continue to visit without having a direct influence on operations. Although, please know I will forever value and appreciate your love and support. I've never experienced such pain. I practically birthed these clinics, so I'm feeling defeated right now. God has been preparing me for the ultimate fight of my life. #breaking the chain, #generational wealth, #. I just can't give up now. I've come too far. Okay, before I get into what the family members are saying in the comments section, this doesn't sound all the way, because remember last season she was talking about these are her businesses and that Gordon didn't give her these businesses. Isn't she saying something completely different here, or am I missing something? Maybe my elephant brain's not working today, but now it makes it seem as if you'd never owned the company and you never really had any sort of, you really weren't the boss lady that you claimed to be. But maybe I'm missing something. And look, in all fairness, maybe I am. I didn't get a chance to go back and watch all the episodes from last season where she was defending her stance on being the head of this company. But it sounds as if Gordon, very much like what people suspected, was the owner of these companies, and he lets you manage the companies and do what you did in one of those episodes where you were like pretending to like, yeah, we're going to move these things and that. I'm just keeping an open mind, twerking on a fence. Well, maybe I'm not far from the truth, because I'm reportedly a family member in the comment section. Brittany Yvonne says, but you won't tell the whole truth though, sleepy face. Well, Mia wasn't afraid. She even pinned this comment and responds and says, what's the whole truth, Brittany? You know your granddad and aunts and uncles would not own medical offices if it wasn't for Gordon. Let's start there. Secondly, what am I leaving out? I would love to know. I appreciate someone that takes things heads on. Brittany responds, she says, so what you saying? G is the reason why my family has money? No, ma'am, you already know the truth, and I'm not about to go there with you. No, we want you to, because we're confused. As my granny says, when the floodgates open, all will be revealed. Wow. So then Mia responds to someone else that wants to know what we want to know the truth. We want Brittany to tell us the more. When the truth will set you free, according to this person. So Mia responds to them and says, agreed. Like what? Gordon is fast and ambitious to the 20th power, brilliant beyond measure, and moves faster than most can keep up. He's 70, so wanted to take a back seat and allow his family to run the, quote, family business, but did not intend for this to mean employing lazy children. With his 40 plus years of running successful franchise organizations and my 13 years, removing the engine is not the best business move. We were building a business with a direct mission to build Black generational wealth, all of which must be earned and not given. Invited the family to join in, but not a place for lazy, entitled, spoiled children. This is Brittany's issue. She's defending her lazy cousins because they were under a poor performance review and getting let go, so their dad manipulated the rest of the ownership group to convince them that Gordon is, quote, not suitable to remain in control of the company. Thus, waiting until the day before his birthday when he was out of pocket celebrating his 70th birthday to revoke access. Keep it 100, Queen. Okay, so now it's making a little bit more sense. But still, I'm still questioning if this is the situation. And look, it's a franchise. There are multiple hands in this whole situation. But for them to completely eliminate Gordon and you from any position sounds like poor business on a whole situation. And I'm not saying that it's impossible to get pushed out. We've seen this happen before. We've seen that for the love of, I don't know if you guys saw the series on Apple Plus TV, We Work, on how they pushed out that CEO, but rightfully so. He was bankrupting the company. But again, we are only seeing one side of the story. Brittany's not telling much of anything. This is very sad. And for those that are expecting this to play out during the season, it's not. This is playing out as we speak, and they've already filmed the season. Of course, Andy can ask the question at the Potomac reunion. This is a mess. When I first saw this post, I was like, damn, that sucks. Like, what happened? This is very interesting. And of course, Mia is pulling some power here by saying, our RHOP fans, because I'm sure this brought a lot of attention. Come on, don't forget Bravo. This platform brings a lot of attention and money to the company. So Mia's being smart by saying, you won't be seeing me there, so don't bring your money there either. Smart. Because I'm sure, I don't know their books. I don't know. I'm sure they saw a spike in people that wanted to be there, wanted to see Mia. Ain't no good. Everything that's done in the dark will come to the light on either side. On either side. Regardless, Mia says that she has put years of work into this. Gordon clearly has put years of work into this. He definitely deserves whatever he has helped build in this company. I know that this is going to be a messy legal situation. We're going to continue to follow the story, guys. What do you think happened here? What do you think happened here? Let's continue this conversation below. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Thanks for watching.